What's up with the YouTube fam? You already know what it is. Real Boss TV 815, man. I had to go ahead and do this tonight, man, because I feel like it was a pretty big moment, man. And we're going to go ahead and watch this full memorial of that celebration of life for young Dolph, man. And they say it's really going crazy out there in Memphis, no cap. Like I said, I got some people out there for real. And people don't even realize they said Memphis is now labeled the most dangerous city in America. So that's something you gotta look at. You know what I'm saying? That's something you gotta look at. Now I don't know. Can y'all hear me? What the hell? Can y'all hear me? Yeah, y'all gotta be able to hear me, right? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and start it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Give me 1 sec. I know y'all can hear me. Yeah, y'all can hear me. All right, give me 1 second, man. We're finna go ahead and start the show. But what's up with it, man? Who all in here? I'm finna get this. I'm finna start the show in 1 minute. And shit, y'all just enjoy it, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy. Let's see what we got going here. All right. Let's run it up, man.
Ambition and be really knowing about shit is. That's how I kind of done. And I was just always like, pull this shit off and make it happen.
Hey man, make them mad.
It's a plan on the right track. That's how it's on the right track. She was in a whole lot of my way. I could have came out really just illustrating and trying to get on. An independent artist is really deep on this real content about culture, about the environment, about the streets, about everything that period. And they shit don't last, they ain't gonna go nowhere. This shit was happening 20 years before, so we have to 20 people with happen.
I don't know, Chicago. I think it's my settings or something. I don't know. I gotta go look at my settings. I put it on top chat.
I see the nigga get shot. Yeah. When they get shot, pussy ass nigga told it on his own sound.
The next folks be the same nigga push you out and wake you up.
My nigga like a bitch.
Real bosses don't talk, sit back and listen. Boss move. She like to argue, so I sit there on the line.
They still going, yeah. Come on, man. Don't let talk, man. She'll set you up, free. That's right. Turn the fuck up.
You take your family, your kids, watch over them. Because I want you to know God has a special place in my heart. I'll never forget you. Do everything I can to keep your name going. Long live God.
Okay, what? Hey, man, that's too shiny.
My condolences to the whole Thornton family, young adults, partner, kids, the whole PRE, the whole Memphis. You know what I'm saying? A real dear friend of mine, I've been knowing Dolph for a very long time. I consider, especially in the rap game, you know, it's like dog games. Every year kind of feel like seven. So I feel like I've known him a long time. We got along instantly. We shared some similarities, some strong similarities, but you know, overall, man, just a real good guy gone too soon. You know what I'm saying? And I want to send my condolences and my prayers to the family. But
What it do, man? It's your boy A-Ball.
MJG.
Also known as Primrose and Mark. Want to say, man, send my boy all the love, man.
Send y'all real good, son.
Already, it was always love. Gonna always be love on earth or wherever. You hear me, man?
Man, you a brother forever, man.
Already put on for the scene. Made Memphis music step up. You hear me?
You are the king.
Already.
Voicing my condolences out to Dolph, family, friends, all the supporters, man, you know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to do this. I've been crying and just been down, man, you know what I'm saying, for the last few weeks. Rest in peace, young Dolph, my nigga. You're a legend. You did it for the city of Memphis. We love you, my nigga. We miss you. God bless everybody, man, the family. Memphis, Tennessee. And stop the violence, man. You know what I'm saying? And stop the violence.
Hey, say what's that, man?
Yeah.
King paying respects, man. One of the greats. Legendary king in the game. Young dog. Man, rest in paradise. And everything I know about you, you was always solid. Always stood up on the band's neck, on progression, financial independence. You know what I mean? It was always about the great good of all. It was always about the community. It was always about team, family. You know what I mean? Man, not too long before you passed, we ran into each other, man. You were coming out of one music fest, I was going in, and we snapped hands, had a brief conversation, exchanged some laughs, and agreed to see each other later on. Later on, never happened. But we gonna represent for you, man. We love and respect you. You dig what I'm saying? From one king to another, man, salute. And may the things you stood for continue to stand for generations. All right? Amen.
Yo, what up? It's your girl, Sabu. I'm broadcasting live from LA, and I just want to give my condolences to Young Dog family. When I first heard Young Dog, it was at Drummer Boy's house in Atlanta when the Welcome to Dog Plan came out with the J-Screen. I was like, who the hell is Young Dog? And he showed the world who the fuck he is. And I'm speechless, I'm heartbroken, and you know, What's understood or gotta be explained. Rest in peace to a real king, real philanthropist, a leader, an icon, role model, teacher, and a boss.
I'd like to extend my condolences to the French family, loved ones, and anybody closer. Just had the honor and pleasure to meet Dolph. I can recall he brought him to the crib and we sat in the movie theater, talked about life, relationships, fatherhood. We talked about everything. And he was so open, he was so real, he was so genuine. And he's gone far too quick. He was a real one. So he was a real one that I was proud that you had a relationship.
He had a major influence in my life, just talking to him and knowing he just gave me knowledge from a different area of stuff that he done in his life. So I should respect him, and I wish we had more time with him.
God bless you all. We lost the real one.
What it do? It's Paul Wall saying love and condolences from Houston, Texas. St. Van, Texas, love Young Dog. We had a lot of great times together, a lot of good memories. One time I'll never forget is when Young Dog came down the fourth ward at DZ Block. We shot that video from down south. The whole city came out to show love, man. Like I say, Texas, love Young Dog, man. Much love. Long live Dog.
One of my favorite memories with Dolph was when I first bought my home, and I saw he was out here going to California. I invited him up to the crib. We smoked weed, we went through some flavors, but I popped on a movie. I believe it was Planet of the Apes, and he looked at me and said, "Bro, what kind of weird shit you got on here? Why is this ape talking?" And I never forget that look on his face. He was so confused, but when I explained it to him, we got even higher. I think he enjoyed the movie, and we just bonded and vibed out. You know, Dolph was a good dude. He always gave me my flowers when it came to music. And you know, besides the body of work that we created together, that's one of my favorite memories. He was a real one. He was humble. He was solid. I'm gonna miss the hell out of Dolph. Sending love and positive energy to everyone. You know, family and friends. I wish I was there with you guys today. Dolph, we're gonna miss you. I'm gonna smoke one for you right now, brother.
You too.
And let's find them killers, though. Where them killers at? Fuck all that, man. Where them killers at? We need to find his killers.
Good evening, Memphis. Good evening, Memphis.
Who's that?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let me first of all say how proud and honored I am to be afforded the opportunity to give a tribute in memorial to Young Dolph. I met this young man many years ago in Lincoln Park. I was running for re-election, and he came up to me, and he has a group of guys, we took pictures, and I was just impressed with his personality. He was dynamic, and we took pictures, and from that point, he blew up to become just an incredible
That's Mary Harrington, y'all.
talent. My message to you this evening is this young man left us far too soon. Far too soon. And I want to say to his family that the contributions that he made to music and to mankind will live on and on and on. Now, the message is, in the Bible it says that the poor will always be with us.
Last 8 o'clock.
What the Bible didn't say was that haters
Funny, bro.
will always be among us. A man should not have to pay a price of death because he excels, because he has a lifestyle of his own, because God gave him talent. He should not have to relinquish his life for being himself when he gives to others. I only have 5 minutes. I'm 81 years old.
Damn. Yeah.
I want y'all to hear this. Listen to the real.
Bless you. Yeah.
In my career, I always had to face haters. Always having to shake them off.
Shake them off.
And I want to say to you young people in the rap industry today, your talent is what God gave you. It's contemporary music. It's good. Most of it I don't understand. I have some people, Greg, they said, Dr. Harrington, you going to go and give tribute to a rapper? Have you heard his lyrics? You know what I mean? So we should celebrate that, not hate that.
You know we gonna live all of it. I'm juiced up, got the battery pack. Yeah. We here, Blackwood knows.
Obviously, the stain of Dr. Martin Luther King being assassinated here. And now another dark stain with this young man having to relinquish his life because of his talent and his generosity. Up and not, let's respect each other. Let's rise up together and not with division. And to the young man who was explaining something to me the other day, he said, Dr. Harrington, he said, you don't understand, what did he tell me, affiliation? He said, you don't understand retaliation? I said, yes, I do. I understand it from a literary view, and I understand it from the streets. But I want to say to all of you all that affiliation.
Yeah, we back. Yeah, man. Everybody call no more, y'all. We good.
When I say his name, you say Young Dolph. Say his name.
Who's that?
Say his name. To his family, to Sister Mia, to the kids, to Memphis, and to the world, we're here today to honor the life, the love, and the legacy of Adolph Thornton Jr. Man, Paper Route Frank, Flipper, Young Dolph. Say his name.
Down.
For those who may not know, I'm Dr. Earl Fisher. I'm the senior pastor of Abyssinian Baptist Church in Whitehaven. It's a church that's affectionately referred to as the Black Church in Memphis and Shelby County. That means ain't nobody gonna love black folks or stand up for black folks or show up for black folks or speak out for black folks or advocate for black folks more than Abyssinia. So I had to start us off today with some African spirituality. Say his name. See, there's an African proverb that says, as long as you speak a person's name, they shall never die. So say his name. Now, I know, because I've been listening to what's been said around the city, that some people seem to think that a young black man from Castelia is not worth this type of tribute. So let me say this with all of the black pastoral and prophetic fervor and fire I can muster. If we can honor Elvis Presley, I'll be damned if we can honor Young Dolph.
Yo.
Streets after racists like Boss Gump.
Fuck you.
Boss, what's the word, man?
Shit, I just had to go ahead and run this, man. You know what I'm saying? I had it up earlier, but I took it down.
I ain't even look at it. I was gonna start your shit over and look at it real quick.
Yeah, it just started. It was like 10 minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna mute my mic then and check it on out.
Hey, our live messing up, y'all. Is it messing up?
Celebrating the life, the love, and the legacy of Young Dolph. Say his name. Everything and call his name to evoke his spirit in this place, to show him some love, some deep, profound love, because he loved Memphis. He loved God, he loved his family, and he loved God's people. So in good Black preacher fashion, I need to ask us to bow for a moment of prayer before we move into some of these wonderful performances.
Is it better now? Come on, man. Y'all let me know.
Holy God, who has created us and sustains us in this life and the next. We thank you today for the life and the witness of the one you sent to South Memphis by way of Chicago, to the one you used to uplift and inspire. We ask that you remind us of our ancestral history that did not separate the secular from the spiritual. Remind us that in you, O God, all things are sacred. So share your spirit with all of us today. Breathe on us so that we can take up the mantle of young DOLPH, that we might live like he lived and give like he gave. Like our ancestors and elders were saying, if we could help somebody as we travel along, if we can cheer somebody with a word or a song, if we can show somebody that they are traveling wrong, then our living will not be in vain. Help us to make sure that the life and even the tragic, untimely death of Adolph Thornton Jr. will never be in vain. We pray this in the name of all things holy, and all of God's people say it together, Ashe and Amen. Memphis, Tennessee, and people watching all over the world, do me a favor. If your life was touched in a profound and positive way by young DOLPH, I want you to stand up on your feet, put your hands together, and say his name. Say his name. Say his name. Say his name.
Hello, everybody. My girl Monica was going to sing, but she called me to stand in her place. So I'm going to do just that. For young DOLPH and for you all. I learned how to live holy, and I learned how to live right. I've learned how to suffer, for if I suffer,
Sing, Kiki.
Eternal life. I learned how
Hey, ain't nobody calling me. That y'all messing up.
How to live right. I when I see Jesus, amen. When I see the man who died for me, the man who set me free, amen. All our troubles, every one of our disappointments, will all be over. When I see Jesus, why should I feel discouraged? Huh? Why should the shadows come? Why should my heart be lonely and Lord, for heaven my home? Anybody know who Jesus is? When Jesus is my portion, her constant
Singing on. Damn. She sang.
Do you know for I He watches God bless you.
Yeah.
Sexy.
Kiki concerned.
Long live Flip.
I'll give you peace when the storm is raging. I'll give you life when the road ahead is still. I am the Father. I will take care of you. Anything you need, have faith in me. Just ask. Just ask. See, I am the Lord.
It's messing up again. Shit. Right, bro. They said it's messing up again.
And I'll be your strength. When you are weary and torn, believe in my power. Let's put your trust in me. Anything you need, have faith.
Yeah, look now, y'all. Yeah.
Just ask in my name.
Right, okay.
Just ask. Now, I was told this was one of God's favorite gospel songs. So if you know this song, sing it along with me so we can honor him the way he deserves to be honored. Amen.
son, yeah. I ain't gonna need no better.
Tell me what do you do when you don't know you can? Seems like it's never enough. And what do you say when your friends turn away and you're all alone? Tell me what do you do when you give in your all? Tell me how to live with the shame. Child, you just stand when there's nothing left to do. You just stand and watch the Lord see you through. Yes, after you've done all you can, you just stand. Tell me how do you handle the guilt of your past? Tell me how do you deal with the shame? And how can you smile when your heart has been broken and feel when things feel regret? Tell me what do you feel when you give in your all? It seems like you can't make it through. Well, you just stand when there's nothing left to do. You just stand and watch the Lord see you through. Yes, after you've done all you can. You just stand and be strong. Be not entangled in the bondage of sin. You just stand and endure. God has a purpose. Yes, God has a plan. Tell me what do you do when you turn all you can, and it seems like you can't make it through. Well, you just stand. You stand. You stand. Don't give up. Don't give up. Just stay in prayer. You will through the fire. You will come through the rain. Just don't give up. Yeah. Oh, you just stand. You just stand. You stand. You've done all you can. After you've done all you can. When your back is against the wall. After you've done all you can. After you've done all you can. You just stand. God bless you.
Jesse Harris. What's up with it?
I don't think it's work. Oh, all right. What's up, y'all? My name is Jose Casado. I'm from New York City. I recently changed my name to Paper Route Cool after I won the challenge. I won the Penguins challenge, and Dolph gave me $25,000. So I want to say thank you to the state of Tennessee and the city of Memphis for birthing young Dolph, giving us young Dolph to the world. You understand? I want to thank his wife and his kids for being there for him and, supporting him throughout his whole career and before that too, He inspired me to do a lot of shit. I'm 27 years old and you know what I'm saying? I just got out of prison not too long ago. I'm not doing too good, but meeting him and him giving me what he gave me, aside from the money, just the words of encouragement that he gave me inspired me to let me know that it's not too late just because I'm 27. You understand? So anybody out there that whatever, however old you are, just know Dolph was 36, right? What? 36, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's never too late to get out there and make money, change your family's lives. And I don't know what else to say, but I appreciate Young Dolph. I appreciate his whole family. And I appreciate the city of Memphis for giving us Young Dolph. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. So, a lot of you guys just know me by Lamborghini Jet, all thanks to Young Dolph. I wasn't really ready to come on here. I didn't think I was going to be able to talk, but I really just am just as grateful as he is, more probably, because it's crazy what he did. Obviously, we know Young Dolph is one of a kind, clearly a GOAT. The realest person on here did so much without having to.
Long live Dolph!
I think it's just crazy. I told him I wanted to come to Memphis, to Tennessee, and get to see when he grew up. Obviously, I wanted to be this way. I wanted him to be here, but let's just keep the memories of him, keep hustling, keep abiding by his word, and just move forward. Obviously, he was going way too soon, but yeah, long live Dolph.
Hey, how y'all feel? How y'all feel? So, my name is Timothy Fletcher. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. I won the Best Major Challenge for Young Dolph, man. Alright, so I just want to say, ever since that day, my life changed for the better dramatically. And it's what he said to me that really, shocked me for real, because he said, at the end of the day, whatever you want, just go and get it and believe in yourself and don't let nobody stop you. And he asked me what I do it for. I said, I do it for my family. And he was like, man, you keep doing it for your family, you ain't never gonna lose. He's like, that's what I do it for.
Hey,
I was like, man, that's
real.
crazy.
We
He's like,
finna turn
that
up
man
real
gonna
quick
stay in
too,
touch. He's
man.
the
Let's
first
turn up
person,
real quick.
global rapper that say, yo, let's
We're gonna
stay in
pause
touch.
this. Look, I don't know about y'all, but I just gotta turn up, man. Y'all know how I get down. I gotta turn up, man. Hold on. I got something for y'all. For sure. We got to turn up, man, because
Where Brazy go?
I don't know. He said he was watching, but I think he had to do something. What the hell's going on now? Oh my! This shit ain't letting me share my screen. Don't do this to me, man. Oh my god. Give me 1 second. Let me see something. Let's.
Pay your bills around designer, but I'm broke. She just hard with his tension. I pull up, pick up that bag and burn. I got a sniffle, but I stay up with stop me in the my nigga pull up in 100 trucks.
I'm pretty active, so I was happy to.
Everybody screaming.
We got to go back to the thing till I find it because they got so many people posting. I want to see Q Block performing Major for Young Dolph, but it ain't showing me.
You got it straight now? Boss. You got it straight now?
I don't think my head like that.
Brazy was just up there.
I don't know about wrestling stuff like that. But he kept this word out. I was fighting my life. I was fighting my life in the high school. I had family members that didn't touch up on one. But dog called and asked me what's wrong. He seen my post on Instagram and I told him he told me to stay on top of it. Man, like, that's crazy. I don't even know what to say. That's just crazy because I would never expect that from her, but long ways gone, man. Like, yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Hey, man, y'all better turn up to throw some dogs.
Word, bro. Hey, I'm gonna be mute my mic. It's my baby in the background looking at Paw Patrol and he going crazy.
Paw Patrol. I love that shit. Watching it with my nieces.
That's a bet. I'm finna have to do this real quick though. I guess to do this.
How y'all doing tonight anyway? Y'all ain't even asked me how I'm doing.
I just hit a puff. I just took a hit. How you doing, Chicago?
I'm doing good. Allegedly, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
I had to blow the smoke out. Shit.
All right, but we gonna let Key Glock rock this for Young Dolph, and then we gonna go.
Let me check him out. I didn't even know he performed. You gotta make the screen.
Check him out. Check him out.
Here we go. They mad, make them matter.
Why you call me? You call me? I heard that shit changed that you still balling. Walgreens. Hollywood, my calling.
I got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes to turn the lights off.
Millions on the table.
Yeah.
You got to provide. I'm a tank in the dog game. I couldn't get you the same. Take a picture with my skirt. Power yin yang. I wish I wouldn't have fucked that bitch. She got the sun. My life ain't never been the same. Hold on to the safe. It's made. Oh, gang going crazy. It's made. Millions on the table. It's made. Sun dirt. It's a diamond. It's made. It's made. Oh, gang going crazy. It's made. Millions on the table. It's made. I drink dirt. It's a diamond. It's made.
Good afternoon, Memphis. My name is Alan Parks, and for the last 8 years, I've been extremely blessed to know Dolph, not only as his manager, but as his friend. Dolph was super smart, driven, passionate, focused, authentic, unorthodox, and incredibly deep. These are just a few characteristics that make Dolph the beloved friend, father, son, nephew, cousin, grandchild, artist, boss we all came to know today. Dolph, you are a titan amongst men, never wavering off the course that you have set for yourself. Always staying true to your roots, always be about taking care of your family, your city, the city of Memphis. It has been an honor to watch you grow into one of the most influential, impactful music artists of your generation. From the streets of Memphis to the streets of London, you left your mark. You created your own real-life empire, paper route. You turned nothing into something for you and your family. Dolph's dedication to his career was unprecedented. I can remember our first promo tour. He had just got all his wisdom teeth pulled, and he still came and showed up and handled his business. That entire week, all we ate was smoothies.
but that showed me Dolph had what it took to make it. He was relentless. The biggest thing I admired about Dolph was his character and his respect for people. Dolph and I had plenty of disagreements, but one thing never changed was the way he carried himself. He was a true lion. Never losing his emotion or changing his tone. There was always the politest, no, or simple, I ain't doing that. Dolph always kept things in-house. I only dealt with family when it came to business. So I am honored and appreciative of how much he respected and cared about me and the Fedex family. He had trusted us in his career and brought all of his visions to life. Dolph didn't move outside of the empire for nothing or nobody. It's been an honor to be a part of such a special person's life and career. Finally, I want to say thank you, Dolph. Our business and personal relationship will always hold a special place in my heart. And you will forever be part of the Fedex family. Long live Dolph, the king of Memphis. God bless Neil, the kids, the family, the entire PRA team. It's forever paper route business with me.
Yeah. Ain't no CMG. Yeah. No, not yet. Yeah. Hey. That's wrong. No. Ain't no, turn that off. Hell no. It's a PRE party, man. Come on, man. Yeah, you tried it. They tried it. Yeah. Yeah, they tried it. I'm far back. We're playing out here. Uh-oh. Yeah. They should have picked another song, man. Come on, down with this. It's your boy. Yeah.
Oh, how you coming up? Okay.
Well, they took my comments off. I can't see none of y'all saying, man. That's crazy.
I brought my son up here.
I don't see none of y'all saying.
People know that dog change generations. My son right here, he changed my life, so he changed my son's life. So it's so crazy that I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Like before everything happened, man, it's so crazy. He called me like, "Bro, come do the video." So I come do the video. The man got like, I know about $20,000-$30,000. So I do the video, and man, ugly ass nigga, let me do my motherfucking thing. No, man. Don't tell me what the fuck I need to be doing. And his ass. But y'all check this out. So before then, I was just like a local comedian. Like I was just getting like $500 a show and all this shit. So I'm expecting this man to give me some money. I'm like, man, I know this nigga finna give me something. He ain't finna have no motherfucking $50,000 over here and he ain't finna give me shit. I'm over here in the hood at my motherfucking grandma's house and he ain't giving me shit. So I'm mad as a motherfucker. I go back to the house. I'm like, man, hell, I know this nigga ain't. Man, he gonna not give me nothing seriously. So shit, not a month go by. I'm at the crib. I call myself, man, bro. You know what's crazy? I'm getting $5,000 for a video now. This nigga tell me, bro, and I tell you, I'm like, man, this shit crazy. Man, it's just so crazy how this man just changed my life literally. Like, I didn't have nothing. I didn't have a fucking car. I didn't have a fucking car. I'm riding my baby mama car around the city. Real shit. I'm riding her regular ass car around the city. I ain't have a goddamn car. And now I'm having everything. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy. Like, I'm owning houses, I'm giving away houses, goddamn giving away cars. All this shit because of him. All this shit because of drugs. Without that man, I wouldn't be sitting right here right now. I wouldn't have nothing. My son wouldn't have nothing. I wouldn't even be able to feed my son. I wouldn't be able to feed my family. Now we had this shit. And I want to say, hey, ain't nobody did it like my boy. My boy was independent. My boy popped this shit. Ain't no rapper in business fucking with my boy. That's a fact. My boy put this shit on, you hear me? And then why I got this shit on today, because of my boy. That's why my son got this shit on, because of my boy. And we gonna keep popping this shit, man. Paper rap for life, man. P.I.E.
Live over.
Good afternoon, Memphis. I'm Auntie, and this is my family. Thank you. We are offspring of Ida Mae, but we are missing one very important person, and that person is May May. May May was the glue that held our family together. Oh, I see my brother. Please stand. Adolph. I didn't know he was here. May May's father. And I think my sister-in-law, Diane. Adolph's mother. And May May has given me the strength to make it to all of the programs that we had planned for the city of Memphis and for the street renaming. But today, I woke up different. I didn't feel the same. I didn't feel the same strength. All I want to say now is I'm sad, I'm mad, and I want my boy. Hello, everybody. I'm Carlisa. I'm Young Dolph, aka May May. That's who he is to me, May May. I'm his second oldest sister. And I have here with me is my oldest, who's the oldest of us all, Erica, here with me. As a family, we are just so blessed to have had a brother, nephew, cousin, friend like May May. Since his passing, it feels like a piece of us is just gone. He was the glue to it all. Looking back on the things that he accomplished, the legacy that he has built, it just makes us smile. We were so honored and blessed that my family and I were just able to witness greatness. To see somebody in our family go for what they know, do what they love, and build it from the ground up. He poured so much into his family, community, and those around him. We definitely missed everything about May May. His smile, his generosity, his bossiness, his love, support, his laugh, combos, FaceTiming with us, and just everything about him. I could just go on and on. We will continue to hold it down for you, May May, and continue to pour into others as you did. We love you so much until we meet again.
Hi, everyone. My name is Erica. there are so many emotions that I'm going through on a daily basis. I was just able to find a point to put some of my feelings and words that I had together because I couldn't just take the time now to sit there to write anything. Because like my sister and my aunt, you go from one way to the next. You either smile and you might start crying, thinking about things because you're sad, you're angry, you finish, you're ready to fight. You're just so many things that you're going through. But I have this point here that says, in memory of a wonderful brother. The author is unknown. I hold on to our memories, the ones that are so dear, to try to keep you always close. Now you are not here. You were called, it was your time, but it is so true, you have left a legacy. There was no one like you. You are very special, and I want to say I feel lost in so many ways. You are not here today, but I will never forget you. I know I have been blessed to have you for my brother because you were the best. Thank you.
It's dope.
Greetings, everyone. I'm student minister Abdul Mudakir Muhammad, here on behalf of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and the Nation of Islam. On behalf of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and the Nation of Islam, we stand here today to join in the celebration of the life of our brother, Memphis' own Adolph Thornton Jr., better known to the world as Young Dolph. Say his name. Brothers and sisters, as I sit here, this is a beautiful service and the sight of so many of you here. Beautiful brothers and sisters from Memphis and around the world. It reminds us of the beautiful scripture in Psalms 133 where it says, "Behold, how good and pleasant it is for brethren to dwell in unity." That's right. Your presence here today shows a strong demonstration of our unity, and I'm telling you, you look very beautiful here. We are gathered and united today during a special moment in time for a special fitting purpose. We are here to convert mourning into celebration, to replace sadness with joy, and to seize upon and to feed upon the positive. My teacher, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, offered powerful insight into life and death, and he said in words that when we live, we are all writing our book. He said that each day that we live, we are writing our testament until death comes. He said that life takes so many twists and turns that one could never fully know a person until the death of that individual. He says then the historians come and gather all the bits and pieces of evidence in the person's life and work. Then the historians assign this person his or her place in history. So in truth, one can never receive
one's true reward while they are alive. Our brother Young Dolph is no longer writing his testament. And it is now that many of us can see his life, marvel over the great gift that God gave to our brother, and marvel over the brilliance of who he was and is. My first encounter with Dolph was in 2015 here in Memphis, as the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan was traveling the country preparing for the 20th anniversary of the Million Man March. When he came to Memphis, he wanted to speak with the religious leaders, the political leaders, but he also wanted to speak with the young, the youth, the rappers, the cultural community, the spiritual community. One of the first ones to sign up to come to meet with the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan was Dolph. And they put that picture of him and Minister Farrakhan on his Instagram page. And then he later made a reference to the Honorable Minister Farrakhan in one of his songs called Point Across. History will show that our brother was an evolving human being and revolutionary in his own way. An evolving human being. Many love him because of his music and for the fact of his success that made us proud. Because he was from Memphis, we were proud. But he was much more than an artist, more than a celebrity, an ambassador for the city. He was an evolving human being. There's an author, Charles Holmes, from Billboard magazine, who said about Dolph, he said, young Dolph will make you believe in yourself. He talks with the passion of a preacher, rhythmically speaks with the intensity of a motivational speaker, and radiates the warmth of a father figure. Mr. Holmes later on wrote about Young Dolph in 2018 after he put out the album on a CD, Role Model. And he asked Dolph why did he label or title the CD Role Model. And Dolph said these words, it's like us being these artists, being in a situation, being in a position that we are in. We've got to realize that people of my age and older people and younger people, they look up to me. They listen to my lyrics for wisdom. They listen to my lyrics for like game, and they listen to my lyrics for real deal beneficial purposes. Here's a young man, but he realizes that he can instill and inspire people to do better. And he's coming to that realization. He's evolving. And Dolph was rising to this occasion because he was accepting his duty and responsibility to be a community leader. While his profession gained wealth and success for him and his family, he identified the need of the community and was seeking to fill in his own way. He didn't just make an album called Role Model. He was a role model in his own right. So now the question is, brothers and sisters that we are here, the question arises, who will step up like he did? Who among us will realize that whatever our situation is in life, we have a responsibility and a duty to our community. In this audience, we have fathers and mothers and students and entrepreneurs. We have social workers and regular workers, nurses and doctors and professional people. The life of young Dolph places before all of us a worthy example and a profound challenge. And that challenge that I want to share with you as I leave, the time is now, dear family, for us to accept responsibility to change the reality of our community, to do our part in the community, to become role models as young Dolph did. If there's anything in him that you admire and love, anything in him that you appreciate, then instill that in yourself, and then you radiate that to others. I heard a man stand up here and say because of what young Dolph did for him, he can now take care of his family. And that appreciation was instilled from him
down into his trial. That is the goal of all of us to do. Whatever we admire of our brother, let us do that. We have a pressing and urgent need to apply Dr. Martin Luther King's philosophy of nonviolence in our own community. I am your brother, and I'm standing here on behalf of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and the Nation of Islam, and we extend our hand to anyone who wants to make our communities a safer place to live. We want to work with you. All of us have a responsibility to do something. So as I close, our condolences to the family, to the mother, the children. May God bless us all to remember, and not only just remember, but instill the values that young Dolph had into our communities. Thank you. Peace be unto you.
Dolph, you're a king, boy. That's all I want you to know. You're a king. You're a real king. I had to represent for you, and I will continue to represent for you. As long as I got a break in me, watch. You're a true soldier. TRU to the bone, bristle. That's how I feel, bro. Your spirit will live on. Trust me, bro. You did a lot for the community. You did a lot for people. You was there for a lot of people, but dudes that made it don't do that. They don't have that mindset you had. You've been in the game. It ain't coming like you, though. It ain't coming like dope. I'm serious, bro. People make it and they forget about where they come from. They forget about it. As long as they got it, they don't be tripping. Not dope. You heard me? Not dope. I want y'all to know I'm in a pen for real. They gave me life. That mean they want me to die up in jail. You feel me? And when you in this situation, a lot of people run out on your own family. You heard me? So for Dope to come through and holler at me, that was some real stuff right there. But it was a trip. How it all happened. A trip. How me and him got introduced to each other. Yeah, he reached out to mine again, and he was telling her, like, look, the only way I see to get to see is to go through you. That's what I heard. She was like, what's up? He was like, I want to visit you. Heard? I want to visit my dog. I looked up to him, that's my favorite rapper. Heard? But it was COVID time. He couldn't come. See what I'm saying? So she said, be cool. We're going to make it happen. She hollered at me, put me on the phone, but me and him talked, and right then and there I knew. When Monica put me and Dolph on the phone, bro, I just felt his soul. He felt my soul. I said, dog, when I touch down, we're going to be like this. You heard me? I like your style, I like how you rock. You 100% secure, you true, straight up. And that's the only kind of people I want to surround myself around. And all I can say is, I'm going to miss him to the fullest, bro. I ain't going to lie, it's a piece of me. Monica gonna read y'all the real heartfelt letter that I wrote, you know, and I know he's looking down on us right now and seeing everybody and seeing the love that he's getting and the support that his family getting. And what I need y'all to do is to continue to show this kind of love and this kind of support to his wife, his kids, and everything that he's involved in. You heard me? Real talk. This dude is so.
That messy.
I received instructions to read to you all his feelings about Adolph. He said, my name is Corey Miller, known to the world as C. Murray. I've been locked up 20 summers. I did this time by myself. providing for my daughters. Sitting in the dungeon sometimes thinking, will I die in prison? I got a life sentence, and I was wrongfully convicted because I've remained silent. I've been through it all, but a bright light was shined upon me. That light was young DOLPH. Finally, after all these years, a real one steps up and reaches down to pull up a true soldier. I've been good to the game since birth. I deserved a soldier's welcome, but I didn't always get it. DOLPH was not related to me. He was just a solid dude. He was on top of his game and his grind. The respect he had for me helped me to stay strong throughout my trials and tribulations. Out of the blue, he reached out to Monica and said he wanted to visit me. He gave things to my daughters financially. He talked to me. He checked on me weekly, and the first thing he would ask was, how was my spirits? He was truly a thug's angel. God put him in my life for a reason. I am a better man because of DOLPH. I will never forget him, and I will keep his name ringing in my music and in the streets. This dude is so special that God knew he needed. It's time for us to be there for his wife and kids. And to those real enough to understand, not just of our industry, please respect his memory as the martyr he has become, and pay it forward to DOLPH's wife and kids. Y'all know what I mean. Make sure that they're straight, and do like DOLPH did. Don't ask, just execute. Rest in peace in paradise, DOLPH. I will love you forever. C. Murray. I want to say to DOLPH's family, his mother and father, his Aunt Rita, and everyone that he loves so dearly, that the most important thing in his life was to make you proud, and to make sure none of you wanted for anything. I would take him out to eat, and I would make sure the restaurant was as bougie as I possibly could, so that I could laugh at DOLPH pushing the unnecessary folks to the side. I asked him what was the most important thing to him, and he told me it was two things: my son and my daughter. Mia, I pray that I can in some way be there for you as your life changes tremendously day by day. Your children meant so much to their father that there was never a conversation where at least something that they said or did not come up. When I asked DOLPH, what songs of mine do you love? He said, I ain't gonna lie, I don't listen to all that unless I'm with Mia. And I told him, the way you respect and honor her will give your daughter the ability to love herself beyond what any man she comes in contact with ever could. I told him, keep doing what you're doing. And he said, well, what is your motivation? I said, real people. People like you that think enough of others to put themselves to the back at times. It's a legacy that will not stop just because of Adolph's transition. What the devil means for bad, God will always make good of. And to be absent in body is to be present with the Lord. So you took him from us in the physical realm, but he is elevated even higher to take his dream and what he wanted for those that he loved to the next level. He asked me to sing on a record, and I said, okay, just send it to me. He said, you know what? Don't sing on mine first. I want you to sing on Jody's because I want every artist that come up under me to know how special they are. He said, I'm creating kings and queens all over the places. And if they don't see what I'm doing, they're going to respect what I'm doing. So Glock, Daddy-O, Jody, and every single one of you, your well-being for him came first. Not just your music, but your lives were important to him. And he is the epitome of the most important 3 letters of his favorite rappers, truth. His tenacity, his resilience, and his understanding for his God-given purpose cannot be taken in any shape, form, or fashion. As he continues to touch all of our lives, I ask that you honor him by doing good for those that you love. Honor him by being good in your communities. And to those that have become my family, I'll always keep it real with my dog no matter what.
I haven't said this in about 8 or 9 years, but I hear former students calling my name and I'm getting a little choked up. So I just want to tell them, and if you went to Hamilton, love Hamilton. Absolutely. Let me stop because I think my mom is watching. About 2 weeks ago, a few weeks ago, when it happened, all I could think about, first thing I thought about, first person. And I'm going to use their government names, if that's all right, right? I thought about my kids. See, because he was just my kids first to me. Thought about Josh. Thought about Woo. And I thought about the fact that their lives had been changed, all because of a student that was in my all-male class, my all-boys class back in court. See, to the rest of the world, he was young Dolph, big flipper. But in 7th grade, he was just Adolph. And I remember, because I've been doing this a long time, been around South Memphis a long time, educating kids in South Memphis a long time, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I love it. And I loved it. But Adolph was a little different. Quite a few media sources have reached out and said, well, you know, how was he as a kid? Did he set himself apart? I was like, it really wasn't anything that he did to set himself apart. But he moved differently. He grew differently because he was built differently. He wasn't really outspoken, but I remember he wasn't really trusting me. He was somewhat guarded. You know, when other kids would speak to him and run up, hey, Mr. Bates, hey, Coach, hey, this. Hey, I would just sit back and look real cool as he did. And nod his head like, what's up, Mr. Bates? I'm like, what's up, son? But I remember one day I was calling roll, and somebody teased him about his name, Adolph. Man, he was ready to put hands on him, and I'm being a young teacher trying to break it up. I'm trying to talk to him, talk him down. And I said, son, you know your name means something. You got to embrace it. And he was like, you know, man, but I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to mess with him. I don't want to do one this. And before you really, Adolph, you had to find a way to get in. But one thing I realized, he loved to laugh. And I said, man, I grew up just a few blocks from 2 Lane Projects. My last name, Bates. So I had to go to school with kids, putting master in front of my name all the time and saying, Master Bates. So, man, if I can make it, you can make it. Your name means something. And when I said Master Bates, you know, I'm speaking to a 7th grade kid, and he bust out the laugh and like, man, Mr. Bates, you all right. You pretty real. A few years later, as I matriculated to be the principal at Hamilton High School, it's about 2008 or so, he came back to the school. His brothers were still there, I think, Marcus and Timothy. But he came to see me and Coach Park in the office. He started telling me about, he was tickled that I was the principal. And he said, man, you moving up, ain't you, Mr. Bates? And I said, I guess so, son. And he said, man, I'm about to blow up too. And he gave me a CD. And I remember listening to it, Flavors. And if you've been following him a long time, do your history. And so, man, we were getting ready for lunch. And y'all know at Hamilton back then, we needed all hands on deck when we get ready to go to lunch. So I'm walking him out. And I hugged, we shook up. And I was like, ooh, we son. Man, hold on, hey, go to my office. Go back in the bathroom in my office, man, get some cologne. Yeah, that's like I said in my Facebook post. His favorite herb, cologne, life. But think about the fact that what he did, he changed lives. He made billionaires out of kids from South Memphis. The fact that I stand here today is partly because of him, but the fact that he told me, Mr. Bates, I'm about to blow up too. And he did. How many teachers and principals can say they actually taught someone that was a national rap icon? So I stand here today, man, and I mean, got a little choked up, but I'm glad to do it. And as I leave, my keep it up, son. You got a legacy to uphold. Love Hamilton. Absolutely.
Julia, this is dedicated to you. Never can say goodbye. 'Cause always say you're leaving me, and I always have to say no. Tell me why. Is it so that I can't say goodbye? No, 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 that can't say goodbye. Every time I think that enough, I'm heading to the door. There's a very strange vibration kissing me right through the door. It says turn around, you fool. No, you know you're loving more. Tell me why. Is it so? So wanna let you go. I never can say goodbye. Oh, baby. I never can say goodbye. I never can say goodbye. Oh, baby. I never can say goodbye. I never can say goodbye. Hey, I never can say goodbye. Oh, I never can say goodbye. I never can say goodbye. If I could, I'll give you the world. I've been all around you. Won't be satisfied with just a piece of your heart. Don't mind you. Oh, angel, you're my some dreams come true. I found my reality, baby, when I found you. You're so strong, but you can't take this. You're my angel. Oh, angel. You're my angel. You stay up there to remember. I feel so sad. I feel sad with you. With you. Give me love. Give me right from the bed. Feel me up. Baby, we'll talk. Things that I always said to you. You're my angel. You're my angel. For somebody, put your palms up in the air and just sway it from side to side and off and on. Put them up in the air, y'all. Cause he's an angel, y'all.